Welcome to Chatterjee Academy. This is the following session of the boards model, which I take the session, just before this one. So, Niels Bohr got Nobel Prize in 1922 for explaining the spectral lines of hydrogen atoms. So, he observed that whenever hydrogen atoms from there we are getting the spectral lines, and which are different regions of the electromagnetic radiation. The ultraviolet region, visible region, infrared region, all these are explained by Niels Bohr for hydrogen atoms. So what happened then? The spectrum of hydrogens is, or we are saying the spectral series are coming from where? From atom. When the electrons are jumping from the higher energy state to lower energy state. So as you know that electrons can jump from higher to lower, and also electrons can go from lower energy to higher energy. So during when electrons are jumping from higher energy state to lower energy states, so electrons are releasing energy like photons. Okay, so photons are releasing, and also we have seen that Bohr has observed that there are different series are coming. Those are Lyman series, Balmer series, Paschen series, Brackett series, and Pfund. So he explained all 5 series. Okay, and so each series defining a particular spectral line, like UV regions is the Lyman series, the visible regions is the Balmer series, Paschen is the infrared region, right? So this has been explained for hydrogen atom by Bohr. Okay, and also the Bohrs have some limitation. He could not able to explain the the spectral lines for the atoms which is atomic number more than one. So it was a success model for hydrogen atom, but atoms more than one atomic number, like the others atoms, he could not able to explain the there are other spectral lines also which are very closely connected to each others. So those things could not able to explain by Niels Bohr, and also the Zeeman effect and the Stark effect, right? So those are also not been explained by the Niels Bohr. So those were the limitation, and from there the higher studies are coming. But yes, so for class 12, our limitation is the the spectral series of hydrogen atom explained by Bohr along with this mathematical calculations. So what you have to understand, like you have to be very comfortable for class 12 on the energy equations. So you'll get the you have to be comfortable with these equations. Okay, so let me zoom it out now. Yeah, okay, I think it's clear now for you. So energy equation. So these are the energy of an electron, which already we have calculated, right? The energy of an electrons. So now from here we'll derive the Rydberg equation and the Rydberg constants, right? So here you know that these things has been explained, like the spectrum lines of hydrogens has been explained by Niels Bohr, and here you can see that the energy level. So the energy levels are like when orbit n is equal to 1, the energy is the lowest, minus 13.6 electron volt. Then the n is equal to 2 means the higher orbit having the higher energies. Okay, so these are the energies. So lower orbit, like in the first orbit, having the lowest energy, and the following orbits having the comparatively higher energies, right? So you will be getting different questions in maybe in ICSE and CBSE, right? So they're mentioning the energy. Sometimes you have to calculate the orbital states, or you have the orbits, you have to calculate the energies. Okay, so the equation which I am going to show you, that's very important. Okay, so let me highlight that part for you now. Okay, right. So here these spectral lines are fine for you, I believe. Now the main part, like from where you have to be more comfortable for part of your exam, that is the total energy En, right, is equal to 2 pi square k square z square to the power 4 by a square into 1 by n square. So this is the total energy of the electron. Here this part is constant and n is the principal quantum number, which is the variable part. For n is equal to 1 means the first orbit, n is equal to 2 means the second orbit, right? Now, so next is that we'll show you the Rydberg equation, and Bohr frequency condition was like that. H nu, the frequency is equal to En2 minus En1. This one. So this is the general equation. Say if I do En2, then the common part, let me take it out. 2 pi square k square. So here we are taking the hydrogen atoms. So Z will be 1. So Z will not be here now because Z 1. So k square e to the power 4 by h square. Okay. Now it will be 1 by n square by n2 square, right? So this is the equations for the the frequency equations, right? Here. Now, so these are the constant part. Now you know that the relation between the the wavelength, like V is equal to C lambda, right? So how we can go over there for that part? So I just I'm just showing you that regarding that part, like wave number, wave number is equal to V by C, V by C. So or wave number is equal to, you can say 1 by lambda, 1 by lambda, 1 by lambda, inverse of lambda is wave number. So V is equal to C is equal to nu lambda, right? C is equal to nu lambda. So this is the velocity of velocity. This is the the frequency. This is the wavelength, right? So 1 by lambda, so lambda means C by V. 1 by lambda means V by C. V by C. V by C. I think it's visible to you. So this is called wave number. So wave number, if I just convert this equation, wave number is equal to this. Okay. So this is the general equation, and this 2 pi square m k square it is about 4 by chq. This is called the the Rydberg constant. Rydberg constant. And what is the Rydberg equation? From here it will be wave number is equal to r 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square, right? And this is the Rydberg equation, and this is the Rydberg constant, right? So this is for hydrogen atom. We are going to get the questions in our exams, like calculate the energies in different level, right? And also the energies are decreasing from n is equal to 1 to higher state, like n is equal to 2, n is equal to 3. Okay. So this is about the the Rydberg equation, and which is very important for the exam purpose. Okay. In the next session I will come with some numericals which will help you for exam preparation and ICSE and CBSE class 12. Okay. Thank you.